Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Gamer. It's a movie starring Gerard Butler and a little bit of Michael C. Hall, Terry Crews, Ludacris. So, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start off with the furry, there isn't any. Moving on. So, this movie was awesome, but it's not awesome for everybody. So, this movie has some pretty graphic violence, but it's not graphic like Saw graphic, where it's like for the like body horror of it, so to speak. It's more so to have like the hey, these are real people fighting in this game. See the blood and guts that can happen. But I wouldn't say that it goes, again, it's not Saw territory, but it does also have quite a bit of nudity for the other side of the things that are happening in this. So it's not for everybody, but I digress. Let me just kind of summarize the beginning for you, give you the premise of it. So the premise of this is that it's the near future, and now there is a technology that's been developed to make it so that people can pay to like video game control another person. So there's basically the society, which is sort of your, I'm gonna go with R-rated Facebook type of interactions. So if you had a game where you could do whatever you wanted without extreme violence type things, you could go there and control people, and people could get paid to be controlled. And then you go to the other side that just recently started in this, which is Slayers. And that's where you can control convicts that have a chance to escape, sort of like Death Race, where, they win a certain number of matches and then they can, get released. But they're actually using real bullets to really kill people. So, yeah, that's kind of the environment that we're at, and Gerard Butler plays our hero character who's being controlled to escape. It also has Logan Lerman from Percy Jackson, so he's in there. And Michael C. Hall, a.k.a. Dexter, plays the CEO of this company. And, as you might expect from a CEO that makes billions of dollars off of this sort of thing, he a bit crazy. But yeah, so that's the premise. And that's where it goes from there. And I will say that this movie was shot in I'm going to say it's like a Man on Fire-esque way, where there's, if you remember Man on Fire, and I'll have a link to my review in the description down below, but if you remember Man on Fire, how it just has that like super overlaid look and, like multiple echoey type things. This one doesn't do it exactly the same way, but it's still a bit of an unusual style of filmmaking, and how they have the cameras going around and what the cameras are doing, and how they are showing the action. But I still liked it. I don't think that it would be a great move for all of the movies to start doing, but in this particular case, I think that it works for the type of movie that it's in. And you can still see the action that you need to. It's not like Bourne Ultimatum and Bourne Supremacy, where the camera's getting hit more than anything else, or going in such a way that you can't see any of the action. When it needs to show the action that it needs to show, you get to see the important parts. But Gerard Butler in this, fantastic as always. He's always a win. Michael C. Hall, I think this came out when Dexter was still huge, so, he's living off the Dexter success. But let me tell you, there's a reason that they chose him for this. He does phenomenal as the crazy CEO type. Terry Crews, always a win. Love to see him in things. And I like that he got to be like the super scary terror guy, but also get in that singing there, like, no, just, you know what I'm talking about if you've seen the movie, or if you watch the movie, you'll know what part I'm talking about. It's so good. And then, I like Ludacris. I know that he's not in a whole bunch of movies, but when he makes an appearance, like, he's a good actor. Like, he's awesome. So I liked his character in this, and I thought he did a great job in it. Just all around, I thought the pacing was excellent, because it's a frenetic, it's an action movie, but you still need a bit to slow down a couple times to like have those conversations that you need to have. It's just great, and I really appreciated that they're willing to do that. But yeah, pacing's good, music's good, action's good, CGI's on point. This was still, I think for the budget, or just around the time frame that it was made, there was still a lot of practical effects, and I thought they did those really well. John Leguizamo makes a weird cameo in it, which kind of didn't go anywhere, but whatever, it was still good. So I would say if you like action movies with Gerard Butler in them, and you don't mind, titties and violence with things then I think that you will like this movie a lot. So I think that this movie, I don't think it did as well as it could have done, but I'm hoping that now that time has gone on and people can see that, like, oh yeah, that's totally something that could happen. I think that it'd be interesting to have people view this movie for the first time coming from today. You know what I mean? So let me know if it's your first time watching it in the description down below. Alright, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.